This is SSX Tricky for a Game Boy Advance. Tony Hawk got ported to GBA, so why not SSX Tricky? I was expecting something similar to Tony Hawk for the Game Boy Advance, a nice symmetric game, but that's not what we have here. What we have is a third-person game where it feels like a race. Let me just say that I was kind of impressed by the intro of the game. It looked like an FMV on the Game Boy Advance with voiceover. It might be really bad by today's standards, but this was over 20 years ago, and something like this wasn't really expected for a portable game system. This kind of reminded me of Resident Evil 2 for the N64. It is compressed quite a bit. This game to me felt more like a racing game where you are headed downhill. This is basically how most of SSX games are, but it has a GBA racing game feel to it. I wonder if this game copied any engines from other GBA games. You can more easily knock out other players in this game by tapping the left and R buttons. This is probably the best way to get your tricky meter up. I still don't know how to really perform tricks in this game, but a couple of times I did do a grab when I pressed L and R. One big issue of this game is that you press forward to crouch and thus go faster. This shows that when you jump off a slope, pressing up on the D-pad will actually start causing you to flip forward. It's kind of hard to stop flipping. I end up crashing a lot because of this. Graphics are decent for this game. All characters look like to be sprites that have the Mario Kart kind of thing where you generate smaller and larger sprites depending on how far you are from the player. The game music doesn't sound like it's licensed music, which is kind of a bummer, but expected because it's a GBA and it would take up too much space. Overall, I'm not sure how I feel about this game. Wouldn't recommend it in this stage, but it's not so optimized controls, it's not that great. I would give it a 5.5 out of 10.